You're back.
We flew straight here from the wedding.
You really married Mr. Alcazar.
I know you wouldn't be thrilled about it, sweetie. And it's going to take you a while to accept this marriage. And I'm going to give you all the time you need. But I want to tell you something. I love Lorenzo. And I really believe that you and Morgan are going to learn to love him too.
Morgan might. I won't.
Okay, Michael. I don't want to fight with you.
I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to live with Mr. Alcazar. I'm going to stay with Dad.
Okay, I know for you this wedding happened very fast. And we're going to deal with that. But I'm your mother. Honey, of course you're going to live with me.
I left Morgan upstairs. I told Letitia I'd be right up. Michael, you want to come?
Okay.
All right, well, first let me give my son a kiss. I love you, Michael. And nothing will ever change that.
I love you too.
Next time you want to show up here with your, husband, you might want to call first. Right?
Carly's children are here. She has a right to see them whenever she wants.
Alcazar, don't come into my home talking about somebody else's rights.
Okay, we're not going to do this. We're not going to fight or give icy looks to each other. We're going to be adults for the kids' sake, and we're going to make this transition work.
I'm fine. You don't have to stay with me.
Mm-hmm. In other words, you want to get rid of me so you can sneak back up to the top of the stairs and eavesdrop on your parents.
How did you know?
I used to do the same thing when I was a kid at the Quartermains. Sometimes it helped to know what was going on, but usually it just made everything worse.
Why?
Because I wasn't old enough to understand the emotional complications. So I'd usually just end up more confused than when I started.
But my mom marrying Alcazar isn't really complicated.
What? What are you talking about? Sure it is. Your mom loves you. She never wants to see you hurt or be the reason that you're in pain. But on the other hand, Carly's allowed to have a life. She gets to fall in love with whomever she chooses, even if you don't approve.
Jason, you haven't said a word to me since I got here.
I got nothing to say.
Okay, I know you don't like Lorenzo. Guess what? I'm not real fond of the person that you picked either, but I've accepted it, and I wished you happiness. Why can't you do the same for me?
I can wish it. But you're not going to find it with him.
All right. Well, in that case, I could really use some privacy. My husband and I have some family business to discuss with Sonny, and it doesn't concern you.
That's nice. Great.
You have done some dumb things in your life, Carly. This has got to be the dumbest.
Do not speak to her that way.
You know what? Jason has done everything for you. He has saved you from the consequences of one disastrous move after another, and you're going to shut him out of your life because he just told you the truth about the man you married?
Would you behave any differently if Jason said to your face that you'd never be happy with Reese?
You've had a rough time lately. Things have happened that have left you shocked and confused. If you go back to Dr. Thomas, he can help you sort through your feelings.
I know I said I'll try it again, but I hate it.
I feel the same way.
Then why do you keep trying to make me go back?
Because I know it helps. okay? Nothing hard is ever easy. Or something like that. I'll make you a deal. Look. I'll go for you if you go for me. We can get through it together. You know, like a therapy tag team. What do you say?
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, look, I need you on my side, Sonny. Michael listens to you.
Morgan is a baby. He should live with his mother. I don't have a problem with that, but Michael's old enough to choose for himself, Carly.
He's 9 years old. Dr. Thomas said that allowing him to make adult decisions, like choosing where he's going to live, is terrifying for him. It makes him feel like he has no boundaries.
I don't want to hear any more
about.
about therapy at this point. My son has gone through hell for the last 6 months. I don't want to add to it by forcing him to live with a new stepfather that he can't stand.
Michael barely knows me. Any negativity he feels is a direct result of your hostility.
All right. I'm not going to influence Michael either way. If you can persuade him to live with you and your husband, then I'm not going to fight it. But otherwise, he's living here because that's the best I can do.
No, Sonny, it's not the best you can do. You can do a lot better. You just won't. Because you know Michael will pick you.
Well, you should have thought of that before you ran off and married Alcazar.